Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Georgia Bassmaster channel. I know it's super bright and hard to see me right now, but I am currently at an abandoned golf course pond right here behind me. I'm going to give you guys some aerial views, but about 20 years ago, this used to be a golf course. It had a concrete trail all the way around it. If I looked hard enough in the grass over here, I could probably find the old golf cart path, but it ended up getting sold to a friend of mine. And I've only been here like a couple times before, but I know there's been like an 11 or 12 pounder caught out of here a few years ago. So I wanted to give you guys the abandoned golf course pond challenge. See if I can catch a big one out here today. Fishing with Yak Pack was supposed to meet me down here, ended up bailing on me last minute. So we're gonna go ahead and get you guys on the GoPro view and see if we can catch a monster. I have a Googan trench hog, some jigs, a few different other baits I'm gonna try out, Ned rig, but let's go ahead and get you on the GoPro view. I got a bump, guys, got a bump. Oh man, I missed him. The first hit of the day. I missed the fish. He tore some appendages off though. I don't know why this spot is calling my name, but it just seems like a pretty decent spot. I can feel some grass already right there. So we're definitely getting into the shallow area of the pond. But there could be some big old bass laid up on this end. I see some fish moving out there, something small. Some floating grass out there. Oh, there's some floating grass right here. We'll throw down there beside it. See if they like stacking up back there. That's a fish. Okay, let's see if I can get him. Got him. Got him. Got a fish. Not a bad one, guys. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Let's keep him down. Let's keep him down. Oh. Yes, sir. First one of the day. Not a terrible one. It's not quite as big as I thought it was, but man, it is cold. All right, everyone. First bass of the day. Not a monster by any means, but I'll take it. Hopefully they only get bigger from here. This thing is freezing cold. And it doesn't look too terribly unhealthy. I would like to see it a little bit thicker during the winter months. It has a missing piece of its fin up here, so if anybody catches this fish when it's 10 pounds and it's missing that little fin right here, know that I caught it first when it was a baby. So let's go ahead and get a release on it. She gone. Hopefully they get bigger from that one right there, because that was a dink, but first one of the day, good sign. I've had 2 bites, only been here for about 5 minutes, so hopefully the size gets better. Guys, I just walked by a big old bull and scared it off. It would be my luck, wouldn't it? Big fish over here and I scare it. A couple of better sized fish. Got him. Second one of the day. Did you guys see that? Come up and slammed it on top. Essentially. Not a giant one, but these fish are getting hard to catch. Caught him on the Googan trench hog as well. Look, it must be a general deformity that all these fish are missing that little spinal fin right there, because this is the second one I caught like that. See you later, bud. All right, the sun's setting behind those trees over there, and it's getting pretty chilly, but I don't know if these fish are getting slightly more active. I before I walk down the bank and scare any of these potential fish, I'm gonna throw right through here. That stump should have had one by it. Got another one. There we go. I am doing better. Guys, why am I doing better in the cold? Burning this trench hog right beside the grass than I am fishing deep. I've literally been out here for like 2 hours fishing deep, and I got both of those within like 5 minutes. Oh, he stuck me. Cold, cold, cold winter bass, but we are catching them. So that's good. My hope may be turning around. I left my big camera at the truck because I was thinking I wasn't gonna really get anything to bite, but I stand corrected. I'm gonna start throwing down the bank like it's summertime casting. That's a good one. Giant, guys. Whoa! I thought it was a giant. It bit like a giant. Alright, I have officially figured out what they're wanting. They're wanting these Googan trench hogs burned, not bumped off the bottom. Guys, sometimes these winter fish just never cease to amaze me. Like, why are they hitting it burning on the bottom? All right, third fish in a row I've caught just burning it, so that's the way I'm going to do it the whole rest of the day. I don't think I'll jig another trench hog in this pond the rest of the day. It's going to be strictly burning them down the bank. That one must have got caught in some weeds or something, because when I set the hook, he felt a lot bigger than that. Oh, look. I found an old empty turtle shell out here. It's kind of sad. Just to let you guys know, despite watching the show Franklin, they do not shed their turtle shells to go find a bigger one. I used to think that as a kid, and that's not true. All right, there's a grass pile right here. I don't know if you guys can see them, but there's 2 grass mats right there. I caught a fish right there earlier. There's 2 floating grass pads. I'm gonna burn one down this bank right here. Ooh, I just saw a fish taking off. That was definitely a bass. That one was definitely a bass. He headed out deeper water. I'll burn it out there then. I have never in my life just thrown a Googan trench hog and reeled it, but it's all I have to work with right now, and it's working. Guys, I just had a monster on my line. A monster. Oh my goodness. Guys, I had a monster. That one was big. All right. This one's getting hooked this way. That way I have a little bit easier hookup ratio. That was big, guys. That was big. That's not the one I just had, but it's not bad. All right. I'll take it. So the one I just had before this one was way bigger. I threw back in, I got this one to bite. Like I said, this is the first time in my life I've ever just thrown a Googan trench hog and just reeled it in the wintertime. It's crazy. So we're gonna go ahead, release that fish. I gotta hurry up, get this backpack off, tie on another Googan trench hog because that one took it. But got maybe another 20 minutes of daylight and I'm absolutely loving the fishing right now. So let's get back to it. All right, so as always, this video is brought to you by shopkarls.com. You can get these Googan trench hogs I have right here for like 30% off with a Shop Karl's membership. But if you order over $25 worth of baits, you guys can use the code Georgia10 and get $10 off your order. So you can get $25 worth of baits for 15 bucks. But we're throwing right back in the same spot. I'm really curious if that big one's still there. Guys, it was big. I'm really bummed that I got the small one to bite and not that big one. These fish are on the move. I don't know if it's because the sun's slightly going down or what it is, but they definitely got active here in the past 30 minutes. Well, I didn't end up with any giants, if you guys can see me, but had a pretty good time. Had Drake out here, caught him a few I didn't get on video, but let me know if you guys want me to come back to the old abandoned golf course pond. Like I said, there is a 11 or 12 pounder in here, and I'm gonna talk to my buddy and beg him, maybe I can come out here this spring, maybe I can get it on bed, or maybe I could use this pond as like a stocking pond. Like maybe I could bring a few 6-7 pounders out here and stock it up. Maybe 2022, I'll ask him if I can bring like 10 bass out here over 6 pounds, stock this pond. I don't know if he'll be down for it, but let me know in the comments if that's something you guys would like to see, or give me some ideas on videos in the comments below, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.